Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I hope you're having a great day, evening, or night, whenever you're watching this reading. Yeah, so let's get started, guys. This is going to be the sexual fantasies. This is the fishies and the seas that we have here. This is about lovers. We're going to the club tonight. This is Hump Day Wednesday where I'm at. And we're going to the club of secrets and knowledge. We're going to the flags in this situation. We're going to see what the red flags is. We out here, so in this situation where we are right now, right? We've been in a pandemic. We don't really know where we can find true love, right? Because we've been inside, and the places where I'm at, it's been closed and things, right? So where do we find this new love? Like, if we want to find those, more higher status men, more high value men, right? We want to know, like, what we need to do, right? So in this realm that we in, like out in here in this elements of the fire, the air, the water, and the earth, and and this sexual fantasy, meaning where we put in shared fantasy, this person going in it for one thing and you going in it for one thing, okay, on these lovers, okay, and these fish. So it's a lot of fish in the sea, and all different types. And it's like this Hierophant is got the hats. This is on top of the hats here. And the Hierophant talks about of secrets and knowledge, but he more pulls on his secret side. Okay, and so this is the flags. We're gonna see what we need to know when we out here, in this sexual fantasy world. It might be some betrayal out here, it might be some, manipulation, it might be some deceit. Okay, because when you're dealing with relationships and stuff, so we're going to the club. I don't know what club is where you are. Studio 56, go-go night, I don't know. Maybe it's a rave, I don't know where we are. We might be at a mosh pit, I don't know. We somewhere where we meet, and we might be out at Sturgis. Okay, we don't know where we are. Okay, we might be just out here. We might be out bootsy out here in our fucking Sprinter van. I don't know. We out here though. You can't, okay? So when we out here navigating, trying to be entertaining ourselves in this realm of people and person, place, and thing, we got to figure out where we are, and where we're going, okay? So if we want to find high value, high status, high, success men like that, what's her name? Match Millionaire. I don't need her. I could got my card, so I don't need Match Millionaire. So you hook me up with a man. He might have to stay. You might got the physical man, but are we compatible? What are, once I get that high valued man, right? Because everybody comes with their own set of good versus, he might be an anal person about cleaning. He might be anal about fitness. He might be anal about just, he ain't gonna want nobody to come along and mess up his stability. So that is what we want to find out. Well, once we get these high value, let's say Cynthia, her name was Belly, now I don't know what it is now, she changed it. So like when we go to high value men, is it the same or is it different? Okay, wasn't that man that she had from the Five Heartbeats or one of them movies? I forget his name. Leroy or something his name was. I forget, y'all. Psst. Can I call a friend? Help me out. All right, so there. Let's go. We talking about our awareness and our awakeness. So all that to tell you, we were talking about our awakeness and our awareness in this journey through the woods and wilderness, unafraid of the unknown. Paths abruptly end before a pool of dark. A dark casting mirror, seeking the brightest one, the true north, see self as a star, sacrifice, sign, illumination, inspiration, insight, and purpose, destiny, a blessing to receive. Okay, this is foresight. This is also learning, incorruptibility, and also virtue. Okay. The Mother Witch is out here. I think I saw her when I was shuffling. Okay. And this is going to be some instinctual things here, the greater than self, because you're instinctually know other people have to learn things. Some people can learn things instinctually. Okay, and that's what we're talking about. We're going to go to our instinctual patterns of sexual fantasy. I found out a new way to work these cards is that as above and so below, with sexual fantasy, virtual reality, as well as what's reality, what we put in our mind as reality, and what we put in our mind as virtual. Like watching porn and watching other. Okay, let's get it. We're coming right up to where we need to be right now. Okay, we're coming right up to where we need to be. Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk about these lovers. Have you ever watched another couple getting it on without knowing? Without knowing them. Okay? Without them knowing. Okay? That's the card. And it says virtual or reality. Okay? Do you have one night stands? How often? Where? And with whom? Okay? So they're going to tell us, do they have one night stands? Okay? And then we're going to talk about, is there anything you want to do in bed you wouldn't do in bed? Prude to hedonism. Okay? Okay? And then we have the would you rather spank or restrain your partner during sex, virtual or reality. And then we have would you rather him come for 10 seconds or your guy to take 4 hours. 4 hours. Wow. 4 hours. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay. What's a relationship deal breaker for you? Virtual or reality? Okay. Would you rather date a person would you rather date a sex addict or someone with low sex drive? Sex drive. Okay. All right, virtual reality. Okay. And then one more I'm going to put right here if y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. All right, let me see. Ooh. All right there. So right here, I'm going to put the last one. And that's going to be, what makes you feel accomplished during, before, or after sex? What is it? Makes you feel accomplished here. Oh, they turned it over. But I'm going to turn it back. I didn't see it, though. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So he's going to be standing in this truth, speaking about the things that is here as well. Okay, so this might get a little racy. This is 21 plus. This is raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. This might be a little erotic. This might be a little racy. This might be, really a sexual fantasy that you might not have ever seen before, but you might have seen another one like this in my earlier. I have another one I did about 2 or 3 weeks ago. That one is a little bit, difficult too, because we're living in a reality. When you're dealing with people, you have no idea what their sexual fantasies are. You have no idea, okay, what that person is into. You might go in it with one thing and they might come out in it with another, okay? So you never know. And it's always good to ask and talk about what a person likes and what you don't like, how far you'll go in a situation, what's code words of too much and too less, or what have you, because these are the ladders that we climbing in our sexual fantasy, okay? As well as we like clubbing, but we ain't got to go to the club. We could bring the club to us. We could wheel in the type of men we want. We could buy pheromones, buy our vibrations, okay? You just can step outside tomorrow, the next day, or in 7 days, or in 14 days, and meet somebody out of the blue. Just out of the blue, okay? Just how things happen, okay? That's what's for you. Okay, so we're starting with, have you ever watched another couple getting it on without them knowing? So This might be out in the park. This might be. So it's saying that the nine of chalice. Sorry, y'all. Hold 1 second. I gotta get the. I like to also give you the book meaning so that you can stay on track, so you'll know where we are in this fantasy. Okay. I like to always keep you up on point on where you are in your fantasy. Okay. So this is the euphoria. This is the magic of the lantern. The light of the lantern ensures the triumph of love. Overwhelms the overwhelms the senses, and it dispels rival and hesitation. Okay, so have you ever watched another couple getting it on without them knowing, virtual or reality? In this situation, it's talking about it's erotic to you. Wow. Okay, so let's go with the judgment. We're going back to the judgment here. And the judgment speaks of love at first sight, the magic of the sound. Sound changes the level of the spirit, and unexpected bursts forth to transform a stagnant situation. What did I tell you? That's what I'm just telling you just now. That in a burst of a moment, with the shift of your energy, you can change it. So that was, have you had one night stands, and how often, where, and with whom, virtual or reality? Have you done these things? Guys, please hold 1 second, because I need to. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get back to. Oops, excuse me. Pardon me, y'all. How y'all doing? And okay. So back to where we were. Somebody's at the door. Hold on 1 second again. Hi. Oh. Oh, okay.
You can't even talk to her.
I know you told me when she was they was induced coma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Kathy. But I'm on the telephone. I don't want to be rude. I'm on the telephone. I don't want to keep you too long. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, Kathy. Yep. Sorry, y'all, about that. Gosh, darn it. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so back to where we are, y'all. And you know what? Things are very ironic. You know that? I apologize, y'all. Things are so ironic around here nowadays. So is there anything you want to do in bed, prude or to hedonism? So in bed, this man likes to play the harp, okay, under this wheel of fortune. He likes to play the harp, but also in this situation, this man has another lover in the background peeking and watching and seeking some things out underneath these hierophant. See, because there's three bald head men here, or women, or a group of people here sitting here listening underneath this man's hat. Okay, so he got other people waiting in the wings for him. Okay, wow. Okay, so would you rather spank or restrain your partner during sex? So this is like putting that person under control. This is how this person controls you or controls the situation. But when we out looking for lovers in the situation of, people with high status, we're talking about, they might use, okay, so this is how they going to restrain you with the devil's toxic things, control, manipulation. So people that money and they could buy you things of your worldly dreams and that kind of thing. They try to use that over your head as leverage, okay, to keep you under their wing. Okay, so now that's what they're telling me about the people with stability. Okay, is they'll have self-love, and make sure you have your own when you go into these types of things. Okay, so nobody can control you with different things. Right, and see, in this picture is showing me somebody else is in the background being controlled. You at his feet and somebody else is outside in the hall watching and waiting. Okay, that's what it's showing me at the bottom with this King of Swords. Okay, so somebody else is, he tells you that he's interested. He tells you that he's um wants to be your lover and be. But see, there's one woman in this picture that's showing me one's clothed and one's not. One is barren. So, and these is three men here. Okay. His help. Oh, it could be. It's saying secret and knowledge. Okay, it is saying secret and knowledge, and he wears a lot of hats. Okay, I like this is his stability. Okay, this is his empires. This is hats he wear. Okay. Would you rather him come for 10 seconds or for 4 hours under this devil's toxic? You rather not, okay? You rather not, okay? It's telling me two of swords. You rather not, okay? It's a crow in the background, okay? It's a feather there, meaning that you got to have some forgiveness because of how abrasive this person might have been. I'm going to give some more information on that as well. I apologize, y'all. That really annoyed me with the door and to tell me a death call in the middle of my reading. A person that's on their sick bed. And I'm gonna just tell you one thing, guys. This is a message I'm gonna give to you guys as just relating to that message that came to my door. Okay, don't eat anything from anybody that you don't know, strangers or otherwise, okay? People have ill intent around food, and people will poison you, and you won't be able to know what happened to you, okay? They'll blame it on cancer. They'll blame it on whatever, and this person deceitfully gave you food, and at the end of the day, okay, just a little black background. This lady came to me and told me that a man that she and this other lady had been friends with, and this is between her and I. But I'm here now. She came in my reading, so this is telling me it's so not what I was feeling and thinking. It came right to me, right to my door, and as you guys, y'all was my witness. I've been saying I slept on it. And I said I ain't gonna say mean things about the lady, but don't eat nothing from nobody, y'all. This lady slept with her husband. This lady that came to my door slept with this other lady's husband that's in the hospital on her dying bed, slept with her husband, and I just really believe that she gave her poison. And that's just in my heart, I'm just saying, I don't know. Okay, so back to my reading, y'all. We back to our work. I got things to do. I can't be worried about nobody else's stuff. Okay, that's why I told her I was on the telephone. Okay, so would you rather date a sex addict or someone with low sex drive? Virtual reality. Okay. This person said they want a motherfucker that go all night and that could go all day because he in the background looking. You see, so all these people in the background looking. I got 3 pictures of 3 people with somebody in the background looking. One over here with somebody looking. On the 3 of swords, somebody over here looking. And on the 8 of swords, somebody over here looking. Okay? Okay? And do you consider yourself... No, I didn't tell y'all that one, did I? What makes you feel accomplished during, before, or after sex? Virtual reality. When the 6 of Wands. Well, I gotta get my book now so y'all can get all these meanings real quick. Alright? So we stopped at the judgment, and that was the erotic. That was the euphoria, right? That was the euphoria. And then we go on to the 3 of Swords. Real quick. Alright, y'all, real quick. Let me see. 3 of Swords. That really threw me off, y'all. I'm going to really tell y'all. It really bothered me, too. While in the middle of my reading, y'all, that really just... It's eerie, almost. It makes me feel like things coming down a chalkboard. The way it feels to me. And this is the penchant, the magic of the fire and salt. This is, you must call attention to disagreement and incompatibilities before finding the courage to end a relationship that is now empty. So you might get with a motherfucker that's got all this money in it, but the love is empty because those people are only eat, sleep, their craft, okay? They eat, sleep their craft all day, all night. They'll lock themselves in their office for months and not come out. You'll never see the motherfucker. You'll be like, where is he? He's in his office. I never see him. He never comes to bed. It's lonely and almost like being by yourself. But when they're vibrant and alive, they are that, just that, okay? But that's few and far between, okay? So on the devil, back again, we're going back and forth, y'all. Don't mind me, I'm going back and forth because this is how they got it. This is on the devil, not the death. This is on the devil. The devil's always busy, I'm going to tell you that too. And y'all should know the devil's always busy because he was at my front door telling me about another person, that another lady slept with her husband. That's what's rubbing me the wrong way. This is the magnetism. This is the liberating orgy. This is the grand osis. This is the force. This is when this. I can't talk, y'all, today. I can't talk today, y'all. Becomes dangerous. This is when shit comes dangerous, okay? When the devil get his ass in there, this is when the shit comes dangerous. Just like I just told you, the shit got dangerous, okay? And when somebody put poison in your food, how would you know if somebody came and said, oh, I'm going to give you some cookies or some cake when you ain't know the person, but yet you knew the person slept with your husband, but you still going to eat food from a bitch? Because y'all live next door to each other? I would never trust a bitch that fucked my man because she already got a ill will against me, okay? If she fucked my man, okay? Me and her would never be friends. I'd never befriend that bitch ever again in life if she's fucking a man that I've been with, okay? And this is just got nothing to do with where we are. I had to put this in here because this is rubbing me the wrong way. And I swear to you, like for somebody to do that, it's just bad, okay? But anyway, back to our reading. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, y'all. This was not part of the script, okay? This was not part of the reading, so okay. But it came, so we had to address it accordingly, okay? I didn't want to pause my video because I didn't want to have to start over because I had already pulled my cards. And this is raw and uncut and unfiltered and unbiased. So whatever happened, and it's reading for a reason. Okay? And this is the Three of Swords. No, the Two of Swords. This is inviting. This person was very inviting. You know, they might be inviting to you when they meet this high status person. They might be very inviting. Sure was. She was inviting. I'll give you this, the magic of the black chicken. Empathy and understanding are born of promising the things and then taking and keeping one's own promises. All right, so this is about them keeping their promises to love you and cherish you till the rest of y'all life, okay? And death do y'all part, okay? Now, is that going to be, or is it going to be just a fantasy y'all go under? Because the devil is out here, okay? Is that just a false pretense? Y'all going to just paint when y'all went into it? You know the shit was red flags when you started out, but even though it was red flags, you just said, fuck it, I saw the money. I could deal with the fucking bullshit is what they gonna tell me, okay? Because y'all knew when we went into it, it was some shit that we saw that was red flags is what they telling me, okay? The Hierophant knows, okay, of secret and knowledge, and this is the shit could be up one day and down the next on this wheel of fortune. It could be up one day on these flags, and they could throw the flag the next, okay? That's what this telling me. Flags. When you playing in a football game, this gonna be a football player. This gonna be a basketball player. When they throw that flag, soccer player. When they throw that flag on that play, on that wheel of fortune, then that's what it is. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting a little beside myself. Strength. This is the domination. This is the magic of the contact. Some supremacists. Requires the utmost concentration of magic forces to resist outside attack. So this is about that taming the beast here, and this is about people coming against you with their tactic smear campaign. This is them flying monkeys. This is them people of projection of somebody else's narcissistic projection and coming over to see what you doing, or it could be pure haters. Okay, when you out, you got a man, and it just people like I always look at Nene Leakes as just a hater. She always see them other girls with nice men, and she got a man, but she just I don't know, just messy. I don't know. I don't really watch none of that stuff, y'all. I try to be honest with you. I see snippets of the stuff, but I never watch none of that stuff because it's so messy. And next thing you know, they're ripping their hairs out, and I don't know, girl. I can't understand half the stuff they saying. So I don't really watch that stuff. I like the TV one. I like Bewitched. I like Hazel. Those are shows I like. They just put on What's Happening. I like Nell Carter, y'all. Give me a break. Okay? I like that thing where they had head of the class. We're gonna do a topic on head of the class. I told you. Alright, now we got the 8. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get off topic. I keep doing that. I'm sorry, y'all. But this is all part of the reading, y'all. This is all part. This is what it is. This is the scratching. No, that ain't. Yes, it is. This show is. This is the scratching, the magic of the green cloth. This is the cream freeze sensuality and allows the body to guide the spirit before the mind and can guide the body. And you cannot teach the flesh if it is not willing to learn from you. Oh, okay. And then 25:45. And then they got the 6 of Wands here. We'll go with 6 of Wands real quick. And then we got that is the touching, the magic of the hare and the dove. This is growing close, growing apart, diluting, confirming. Every game of pleasure must end and doubts must be dispelled. So there were some games and things that might you might have to hang up your old player ways. Okay, that's what it's telling me. You might have to hang up your old player ways in this situation here. You might have to hang that player hang ways up when you're dealing with a more statuous type of man. And these things here, this is the high priestess. This is how you how you being called to step up and be led, okay, on these lovers. This is the high priestess on these hats. Okay, what's this? This is taking a break. You might need to take a break for some things. So we're going to find out what you need to take a break from in these situations. Y'all might have a family. This might be 2 exes. This might be a hope and a wish that, things would be different. Or would you rather date somebody? Would you rather date a sex addict or somebody with low sex drive? Okay. But there's somebody watching and it says no at the bottom of the deck. See it right there? No. No. Wait. Postpone and pause or say no. So this person wouldn't want a person that was low sex drive or sex addict at all. They said virtual or reality. Okay. They want to be even killed. That's right. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck here for this, what makes you feel accomplished here? During, before, after, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep your true north. And it told us that. And when I read it from the book, it told us about keeping ourselves north and all of that right there. So that's about what makes us feel accomplished. You are already doing it. Okay? That's what it's telling us. The pillar of light. Okay? So we already know that you are a pillar of light in this situation and you're already doing it. Okay, so when you out here meeting this guy of stability, there might be some things that you need to look at. Reality versus virtual. Okay, what you think up in your head. Okay, so let's tell me some things here about it. Okay, tell me some things about ooh, I didn't even get one. That was sorry. Yeah, that was on the Wheel of Fortune. That was you're already doing it. 1 to 6, okay? All right, so let's go with the so this is our fear of High Priestess. She has some fear here. She has some fear. She has to use her imagination. I realized that testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I'm being tested in this maze. This might be some contemplation here. This might be, you just when you got in this maze, you got this maze, you went in this maze on your own, So grass might have grown up behind you now, and you might not see your path back out, but when you made this maze, you got in it, so you are able to get back out in this imagination. I embrace the nerd and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So you gotta go back to the creative part of your mind and make more creation in this stable or stability relationship. You know, when y'all got into this, you know, you already know this man was hardworking. You already knew this man was in his craft, and you got into it for the money. And now that the money is there, and you got all the things you need, and it's no love there, and it's empty. Like, what's next? Okay, envy. Okay, you envy the love. I mean, you envy what y'all used to have, or you know, maybe you envy that his job takes over. You know, it's hard to say that too, though. You know, it's really hard to say a woman would think that, you know, his job, and they envy the job that he put into because they want to put the focus on themselves. But, you know, if it's putting food on the table and it's paying the bills, and you know what I mean? I know he ain't there, but maybe when he do come home, you just make it special. I don't know. Maybe you got to put the spice back in it. It did tell me that when you got the strength, you got to be able to put it back in there yourself. You got to be able to do that. On the envy, I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. So, and they told me when I first came in here that it was going to be some challenges in here. They did tell me that. They said seeking the brightest one, the true north. It says see self as a star and sacrifice and a sacred sign, illumination, inspiration, insight, and purpose, destiny, a blessing. Receive foresight, okay? And this is the greater than self. This is an instinctual situation. Challenge, service and purpose, commitment, courage, and prepare for battle. Okay? That's what they're talking about here. This is on awake and aware, okay? And if you are liking these types of reading, the ads above and so below, please hit that subscribe button and like, share, and that bell notification as well. Thumbs up this video. Namaste. Now must go.